Amigos, our salsa journey continues in Panama. I'm now going to talk about the lyrics from the song Por Panama, which is a more recent take on the Panama Canal. 7 years after the canal returned to Panamanian control, the government called a referendum in 2006 to widen the canal in order to make possible for bigger tankers to go through. Rómulo Castro was working on his album Intermedio and wrote a song about the referendum, calling on people to take part, using music as a call to action. This song follows on the ideas expressed in Parte de la Historia and in some other songs of his that also deal with Panamanian history and identity. Again, it's a song you can dance to, although the main purpose is to make people think about a new event that will have a great impact on the country's history. Not to mention the impact on the economy. Although the song follows the classical structure of a salsa song, the intro is particularly interesting because it begins in the style of a son montuno, a music style from Santiago de Cuba, before stepping into a salsa rhythm in the second stanza. Rómulo Castro has paid tribute to the song style in other songs, and is always happy to return to that origin. After all, he has personal and musical roots in Cuba, where he grew up and went to university. The accordion from the son montuno leads the way into the drums and later into the trumpets. When we get to the chorus, we're in pure salsa territory, and there is no going back. What comes at the end, as it happens in many salsa songs, is an extension of the chorus and the rhythm, with trumpets and percussion solos. The singer uses this sort of extension to go beyond the lyrics, add new lines, and keep making his pledge. If mainstream salsa is informed by sentimental discourse, composers like Rubén Blades and Rómulo Castro, and the number is extremely limited, unfortunately, incorporate poetry into the lyrics. We'll explore this relationship between music and poetry in the next module, so please put your poetic wishes on hold for now. Let me remind you that we'll be looking at the lyrics in both Spanish and English. Rómulo Castro uses the metaphor of Panama as a cinturón de continentes, slight continental waist, or cintura humedecida, wet waist, to refer to its geographical location, making an echo of Pablo Neruda's description of Central America as la dulce cintura de América, the sweet hip of America. Neruda used that line in his poem about the United Fruit Company, the banana company that was sucking the life out of that dulce cintura. Along those lines, the song describes how the riqueza del planeta, the world riches, just go through the canal sin alimentar la vida que la hacía prosperar, without feeding the life that made it prosper. The song points out the fact that Panama is un país de servicios, a country that provides a service but is not a producer, and therefore depends on the canal to keep on going. The referendum is crucial to decide the legacy for future generations. ¿Qué Panamá le legaremos a tus hijos, nuestros hijos? What Panama will be passed on to your children, our children? Again, this song is a clear appeal to get involved and recognize the importance of an event that will end up shaping up Panama's future. Just so you know, the referendum was approved. Works started in 2006 and were completed in 2016. The song became very popular, but it's hard to tell what role it played in moving people into action. But that's not the point, as measuring the impact of art on social change is never straightforward, as we all know. What's important is that art, music in this case, seeks to engage people, something that most salsa music doesn't do. As you can see, a song that seeks historical changes has gone beyond the dance floor. That's a new role that salsa was not concerned about when it began in New York. This song proves that a rhythm that is so contagious can also lead into reflection. makes you think, doesn't it?